flosstube. Hello stitchy friends, how you doing? I'm doing good. I've had a couple of weeks of hospital testing and all that gubbins that goes along with that. So I didn't really feel up to making a video. I hope you'll forgive me. But I'm okay today, so I thought I'll have a go today. I've got lots to show you because I haven't had anything to show you for a couple of weeks, so things are kind of built up. And I've written some things down as well. Got my cup of tea. I've got my slippers on. I've got to show you my slippers. Let me tell you about them first. Let me take these off. Well, I wanted to get a pair of slippers for when I go into hospital, and I needed them this week as well. When no, the week before, when I was in hospital the week before. So anyway, so I went to Marks and Spencer's, as you do, for slippers, and they had what they described as cross-stitch slippers, and I thought, double take. Cross-stitch slippers, I'll have to get those. So I had a look at them online. They look fabulous, so I bought them, and they got here, and I looked at them and I thought, are these the same slippers? Cross-stitch. Hang on, let me show you what I mean. Here's my cross-stitch slippers. There they are. Now in the picture it looked like it was all done in cross-stitch, but it was just these little bits that are done in cross-stitch here. Now whoever did this cross-stitch must have been blindfolded and had their hands tied behind their back while they did it, because look at the stitching. Shame. Now I'm not a master cross-stitcher and I make mistakes all the time, but come on, Marks and Spencer's, look. Anyway, I've got them on. So yeah, so what I'm going to say about that. I'm covered in hair dye, sorry. I've got a bit of a streak down here and hair dye here. Yes, I did my hair last night, I did my roots. I'm coming out grey. What's all that steam coming out my... Oh, it's coming out my cup of tea. No, it's not. It's smoke. It's coming out my incense stick. Sorry about that. I thought it was on fire. Yeah, so it was all coming out grey. And I thought, shall I just embrace my old ladiness and just try and be glamorous and grey? And I toyed with that for a couple of weeks. And I couldn't be asked anyway to dye my hair. I wasn't feeling up to it. But then last night I just thought, come on Gil, get up those stairs, do your hair, you'll feel better for it. And I do feel better. It's nice and shiny, look, shine. It's going to have a couple of washes since, just to get most of the dye. I haven't got all the dye out yet. Anyway, so I've done my hair. So things are looking up. I must be feeling brighter if I've done that. Today, what am I going to tell you about? Well, health update, I suppose. We'll do that first. I've had the camera up the bottom. I've had the tube down the neck. And I've gone in this great big oven and they've taken pictures of my insides. So yeah, Saturday was the pictures of the insides in the oven. And they injected me with some kind of curious, what I would call nuclear waste. And it made me go hot from here all the way down, really slowly, this hot feeling. Then it gets to your mouth, and I thought like the roof of my mouth felt like it was going to be on fire. And then it goes all the way down slowly until it gets down to your bladder area, and you think, oh my God, I think I've just wet myself. But you haven't. It's just this feeling that you get. And yeah, so that was really weird. I've never felt anything like that in my life before. So, sorry about the smoke. You have to excuse, it's not on fire, it's majestic. Look, that's what it is. So if you think I'm on fire, don't worry, it's just this. Let's put it back over there. There we go. Yeah, so, and then after all that, they said, oh, you've got to wait for 3 more weeks before we can give you the results. I just thought, 3 more weeks? Bloody hell. How long have I been waiting already? It just feels like this is going on for months and nothing's really being done. But then I thought, do you know what? Just use those 3 weeks, not to even think about it anymore. Don't worry about it. Just live your life as normal, as if none of this has ever happened, and just stitch up a storm. And that's what I decided to do. So I started a new project, and I started this, which is Plum Street Samplers Jack Splash, and there it is. That's what it's supposed to look like. And I've just done this little bit here at the moment, and I'll show you how I'm getting on with that. Here we are. There it is. Do you know what? I'm really pleased with that. Do you know, my skills are getting better. All my stitches are facing the same way, and the tension's all really good. And I haven't made any major boo-boos in there. I changed his colour buttons because on the chart his buttons were supposed to be in apple cider, but I stitched one button in apple cider and you couldn't tell the difference between the waistcoat and the coat and the button. It just didn't stand out. So I thought, I'm going to do them in black to match his shoes and his hat, and I think that they look much better. So yeah, so this is on Picture This Plus. It's on 28 count Ren. What else was I going to say about that? Yes, 28 count. I just think that is right for me at the moment. I just like the size of the holes, and it's not too obvious that you can see lots of holes anywhere. It still looks like fabric. And I haven't got to strain my eyes. I can actually do this without the magnifying glass, just with my glasses on. So that's fabulous for me. And I don't know what it is about this. This has made me really more interested in samplers. And before I could kind of take them and leave them. I only picked this one up because it's got the Halloween connection with it. But do you know what? I am really enjoying it. And I might want to do another one after this. So yeah, watch this space. Lovely. So that's that. Let me put that over there so I can, that's my done pile over there. Now I've got my, do you remember I bought 2, project bags from So Much to Love. I got a Salem one and a Lizzie Borden one. And it took me ages to get them, even though they got here, they got to England, there was like a massive customs charge on them, which kind of blew my socks off. So I had to wait to paydays to go and pick them up. But I've got them now, and do you know what? They were worth every penny I spent on them, and I love them. So this is my favourite one I am using all the time. This is the Salem one, and it's got like little dotties in there, and it's got the beautiful heart zip. It's got dog thread on it already, so excuse that. But I have used this bag every day since I got it. It's been to the hospital with me back and forth, and it's even got a tea stain on it somewhere now. She says, yeah, look, that's a cup of tea on there. That's not wee, it's tea. So yeah, so you know that this is loved. This is loved, 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 and it's just the perfect size. There's the back of it. There we go. You couldn't get a better bag than that, could you really? That is beautiful. So that's what my Jack's Bash is going in at the moment. And my second bag that I bought, I wish I could have afforded more bags, is, that's the back, here's the front, Lizzie Borden. Now this is a bit bigger, this bag, and I hadn't expected that. I paid more for it, but in my brain, for some reason, I just thought, well, maybe the fabric's a bit more expensive or something. I didn't realise it was bigger. Should have checked. But it doesn't matter because I love it. Look at the lace. That is so beautiful. And there's Lizzie right there in the middle. And there's her parents, who she hacked to death. And there's the little rhyme there. Okay, and I'll show you the back now. So there's the axes. Look at that. Axe in a skull. That is just the most beautiful bag in the world, isn't it? And I think I probably will end up buying more from So Much to Love. I've got the project I've got in there at the moment is not my Lizzie Borden, because I finished the Lizzie Borden, and I'll show you that in a minute. But I've got my Salem stitch along, and that's as far as I've got with that at the moment. I've kind of come to a bit of a halt with that, but I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up again soon. Alright, so let me put that there. Okay, so that's that done. Bit of tea, sorry, excuse. Nice tea. Right. So, I'm whizzing through this. I need to slow down so it lasts a bit longer. This is my finish. This is my Lizzie Borden. There it is. Can you see? You probably can't because of the glare. Oh Lord. There we are. A little bit closer. Lizzie Borden took an axe, gave her mother 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. So I like the frame. It's on the Murky. It's looking good. There's me. Hi. There's my cup of tea. And my notes. I've got notes on it. So that's that one. That's done. I'm pleased with that. And this one's done as well. Now this is for Christopher, my son, which hopefully I'm going to send to you tomorrow, Chris. So it's all framed up. There you are. Can you see? I hope you'll love it. The amount of compliments I've had on this, people that have come in and said, oh, would you think about selling that? And I said, no, I'm not going to sell it. That's for my son's birthday. And they said, oh, would you do one for me? And I just thought, no way am I going to do that again. Nope. But anyway, that's that done. 2 finishes. Yay. So I can cross that off my list. Where's my pen? Hang on. Oh, wait a minute, guys. Bear with. I've forgotten something. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm back. I just had to get something because I forgot. I was going to show you something else. Oh. Yes. I expect you spotted something while I was away. And it's my beautiful witch, Hetty, who is sitting on the dresser there. Can you see her? Here she is. Here's Hetty. Sorry, Hetty, grabbing you by the arm. This was a beautiful handmade gift from my lovely friend Kelly Bell Stitches. And I love her. Look, she's saying, hi Kelly, I got here. She arrived safe and sound in one piece, and she sits in the rocking chair with her sisters and they get on fabulous. And she's the most beautiful, beautiful thing that anyone has ever made for me. Not that people make me things. But she's so wonderful. Look. She's got, look, a little ribbon belt, and she's got her badge on there, her brooch. These are all my favourite. Oh, I wish I had hair that colour. It's a beautiful hair. And her little nails. And she's a proper lady because she has knickers. Look at the bloomers. Look. Lovely, and her stripy socks and her witchy boots. What's that noise out there? I think it's raining. I think it's raining. And she's got several layers of, what do you call that? I forget what that's called. Netting underneath there. Just beautiful. So I love her, absolutely adore her. Kelly, thank you so much. I just, there's not enough words in the world to say what I feel about you making this for me. I mean, it's just the most beautiful thing in the world, and I appreciate it so much. And I look at her every day and I feel the love that you've put into her, and it just radiates around my kitchen. So thank you so much. I'm going to pop her up here so everyone can see her. Just going to sit by the radio for a bit. Yes, Kelly, thank you. The runes that she came with, Kelly, I've put them in here. Sorry, just excuse my arms reaching across. I put them in there. They're in there somewhere. But I put them in there with all my, they are in there. There they are, down the bottom there, sorry. I don't know if you can see. They're in there with all my crystals. So, they're there. Radiating love and healing. Okay, what's next? Oh yes, I got some more gifts actually this month. And I knew this person was going to send me something because she asked for my address. But I didn't know to the extent of what she was going to send me. And the fact that this person's not very well either, and she went to this trouble to send something lovely to somebody else, just well, it knocked me off my feet really. I just I just haven't got the words to say how that made me feel. Just, you know, she's just the most wonderful person, and I think she deserves a lot of credit for going through what she's going through and still thinks about other people and not herself. And so you probably all know this person is Danielle Stitcherista, and she's been really lovely. She's given me some advice, and you know, she's there if I need her, because having gone through what I'm about to go through, it's just I just feel like she's holding my hand a bit. Do you know what I mean? And I often look at her and I think she's doing really well and she's looking really strong today. So I can do really well. I can get a win out of this one. She gives me a lot of encouragement, you know, to get through each day. I think, well, if Danielle's okay, just, you know, pull your socks up and get on with it. Yeah, and yeah, I feel filling up. So let me just show you what she sent me. She sent me this amount of charts. It is a huge pile of charts, and I'm going to show you. well, you should have seen my face when they arrived. I just thought, oh my God, you know, and I had to sit down and I was just going through, oh, look, let me just show you anyway. So I got the Halloween samplers. Some I had already, but most of them I didn't, and there's a few real lovely ones. So I'm sure Danielle won't mind if the ones that I've got doubles of, I'm going to send back into the community as Stitchy Kindness. So there'll be a few of you with a chart winging your way within the next couple of weeks. I'm sure, sorry, my flosstube knows, itchy nose. I'm sure Danielle would approve of that. So this one is a double of what I've got, but so this will be coming out to somebody as Stitchy Kindness, and it is Halloween Sampler by the Cottage Garden. Can you see that? Yeah. I've got Prairie Schooler, Hallows Eve. So that's, I think that's a double, that one. And Jack's Bash. Someone's going to get a Jack's Bash, which is the one that I'm doing at the moment. There Be Monsters, which I have. So that's going to come out to somebody. And the rest, I think, are keepers. So this is Matter's Choice. Look at that. I'm definitely going to be doing that. That's beautiful, isn't it? It's even got squirrels on it. Squirrels. See? So that's going to be fun. I've got Witching Hour. I love a Prairie Schooler. I haven't got that one, so I'm really chuffed to have that one. And it's got the two little ones on the back there of a kicking a cat. I think that's hilarious. I don't advocate the kicking of cats, in case anybody wants to leave me a message at the bottom saying that they are appalled, but I like the picture of the witch kicking the cat. I don't do it. Addams Family didn't have that. Now I'm assuming that this is not the Addams Family as in the Addams Family, but a different kind of Addams Family. Yes, it says John and Abigail Adams had 6 children. Something to do with the 6th President of the United States. But they've still got bats in it. So they must have been really creepy people. But looking forward to doing that one. Look at this. Dragons of Sumatra. You've got confidence in me, Danielle, that I could even attempt this. But I kind of want to. That's beautiful, huh? By Ink Circles. I've seen lots of people start it on flosstube, and I thought, oh yeah, I'd like to do that, but never quite have the confidence. But now I have it, I have to do it, so I'm going to have to kick that up and give it a go and not be so scared of it. I've got Trick or Treat, which I was looking for, didn't have. Thank you very much, love it. I've got Cats, Bats and Witches. I didn't have it. I love it. Thank you very, very much for that. That's gone in my Prairie Schooler stash. She gave me the red and the black. Look, the red and the black. And do you remember she did hers with like turquoise and orange? I think it was turquoise and orange. And hers was so beautiful. So, yeah, mine will not be as beautiful as yours, Danielle. It will not be. But at least I will have had a go and I will have enjoyed every stinking minute of it. I've got Ink Circles Mandalas. Mandela? Nelson Mandela. And it's mandala for, yeah, I think. There we go. They look good, don't they? And you've got different sizes. So if I want to start off with a small one, I could do a small one first till I get the confidence. And there's a couple more Prairie Schoolers, some of which I had, but most of which I didn't. And I thank you so much, Danielle, because not only have you kind of brightened up my day, but there's going to be some other people out there who's going to get my doubles, and I'm going to sprinkle them with Stitchy Kindness with those. And I shall put on there, it's from Danielle as well. So I'm sure you'd approve of that. And yeah, so I'll have to start finding addresses and sending them out. So that was that. Other gifts I had, let me see. Yes, I got home from the hospital feeling really shit and thinking, oh my God, I've got 3 weeks to wait before I get any news. And sitting on the doormat was a pink envelope, and I thought, the only people that send me pink envelopes is Becca from Floss Candy. So why have I got an envelope from Floss Candy? Because I'm sure I haven't ordered anything else. And I opened it up, and it was a present that someone had contacted Becca and said, could you make this for Jay and send it to Jay, and did like a custom order through Becca. And Becca never said a word and just sent it to me, so it's a nice surprise. And I'll show you what I got. It is a Chihuahua. Grand God! Oh my God! I love it. I love it. It's Chihuahuas. Look. Look, there's Millie. That is Millie. Let's see if we can find one that looks like Bindi. Yeah, that's more of a Bindi, that one. Oh my God, they are absolutely gorgeous. There's a Bindi. That's definitely Millie. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. It's from a lovely lady called Jan Miller. Now Jan, I don't know your stitching name, so I can't place you. But I just, thank you so much. And also I got a little witch needle minder. Look, isn't that cute? That is so cute. I got a macaroon and I got a Chihuahua, which is here. I've already had that on my stitching, so look. Gosh, that I was just thrilled to bits to get that. Thank you so much, Jan, and thank you, Becca, for sorting that out. Yeah, that's just lovely. I also got, who else sent me something? Yes, Anne, Little Bird Stitcher. She sent me a thread keep, which I'm using. Can you see? I'm using it already. I've got a very spooky needle minder with a skeleton on there. And I got a little pot here, which I keep my needle threaders in there. That is beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. She also sent me a nice piece of fabric, which I forgot to bring. And I put it to one side in there because I was trying to kit up something and seeing if it would go. And I think it's kind of like a lilac fabric, lilac linen. And I think that she dyed it herself. And it is really beautiful. I love it. But that's in there, and I was too stupid to bring it out. I got a Notions bag, and this has got a Ouija board and a witch and a cat, and I keep my scissors in there. You see these little scissors? They go in there, and often I put my glasses in there too. And that comes with me to the hospital. with all my bits and bobs in. So big, big, big thank you for that. And I just, you know, overwhelmed. And the gifts don't stop there, because I got something from Yasmin. Yasmin, thank you very much. She made her first grime guard for me, and it's got puppies on it. Look. You all know I love a puppy. Look at that. It's so cute. So that goes on my little bedtime stitch. And she sent me some needle minders that she made herself. Now there was a strawberry one on there, but that's on a stitch that I'm doing at the moment, so I am using them. But it's so precious. Thank you very, very much. And even a spare needle there, look. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that goes there. Right, okay. Vonna. Did I say Vonna sent me a beautiful card? And can't remember if if I already told you just a second ago. Forgive me, but she sent me this here, and it's Stitch and Be Happy, and I put that on all my projects that I'm doing. So if I finish this and go on to something else, I'll take this off and put it on something else, because it just constantly reminds me you're still stitching, you can still be happy, there's nothing wrong at the moment, just keep on going, don't worry about it. And Vonna, thank you so, so much. I just adore that. And it's funny how something, you know, just as basic as that, those words on that needle minder can cause me so much happiness, but it does. I'm easily happy. So thank you very, very much, Vonna. You are a beautiful soul. Okay, where did we get to, guys? Just thinking. Yes, so there's a question going about, and I'm not sure if it came first. Is it Jane's niche, something like that? I watched them a little while ago, and I think Emily this morning mentioned it, and it's about, is there like a chart that you didn't get when it was out and then you regretted not getting it because you really want it now and you can't? Yes, there is. And the chart that I missed out on, and I can't get it for love nor money now, is this one. It is the Halloween Fairy by Mirabilia. It's nowhere, absolutely nowhere. I can't find it. So if anybody knows where it is, or if you're done with yours and you want to pass it on, a Stitchy kindness, smile, yeah. Or if not, don't worry, you know, it doesn't matter if you want to keep it and you don't want to send it on. Not everybody wants to do that, but some people quite like passing stuff on, and I'm a great advocate of passing on what you're finished with, and I do that with most of my charts. I just send them out, and hopefully that somebody else will get pleasure out of it, and you know. But anyway, I'm going off down a rabbit trail there, sorry, rabbit trail. Anyway, so that was that one, and this one, whoop, I think this is a Mirabilia one as well, and this is Trick or Treat Fairy, but I can't find that anywhere. Does anyone know where that is? Look at that. That is, look at the spider web at the bottom there, and the owl. That is just, I want to do that. I desperately want to do that, but I cannot find it anywhere. It says very rare, exquisite Nora Corbett Halloween fairy picture. I don't know where it is. maybe it's gone. I do look on YouTube. I look everywhere. But yeah, unable to find. Look at the smoke coming through. Honest to God. Someone's going to call the fire brigade in a minute. Yeah, so that was that. Who have I been watching this week? Well, I discovered Stitching Shadows, and she's a lovely lady. She has got lots of dark stitching that she's into. I really like her skeleton grime guard that she has, and she did have a look for me to see if they'd had any left in the shop where she got it, but they didn't have any of the fabric left, so that was that. But yeah, she's a lot of fun. I like her attitude. So I've watched a lot of her. Julie McConnell in her shop. I love Julie, and I just find it with a nice cup of tea. I sit here with my nice cup of tea and I watch Julie in her shop talking about all her patterns and stitching and it's got cold. Yeah, so I sit at the kitchen table watching Julie quite a lot, and of course Vonna. Watched a lot of Vonna this week. I kind of watch sporadically, a bit close ones, newest ones, and then I'll probably go back a few months and watch another one there. And so I'm not watching in any order, Vonna. I'm not sure whether that's a right or wrong thing, but I just do enjoy you chatting away and telling me what you've been up to, and I like all your projects, so I really enjoy Vonna. So what was I going to do? Yes, I was going to show you my chart stash, because I know a lot of people have been doing that. I know McKenna did it, and I've got quite a lot of chart stash. So yeah, I've got 2 bags full. So if you're sitting comfortably and you want to go and get a cup of tea, I'll give you 2 minutes. Go and get a cup of tea, get your slippers on, because it's going to take a while. We've got quite a lot to go through. So while I'm waiting for you to go and get your cup of tea, I'm just going to say a quick few hellos to people that have said hello to me this week and have asked me how I'm doing, and just really reached out to me. So I'm going to say hello to Minnie, because I always say hello to Minnie, because Minnie's my pal and I just love Minnie. Minnie, hi, how you doing? And Chili Pepper, she's always there for me, and she's always, sends me little messages saying, how are you doing today? How did it go? And she's got her own thing going on, and she still thinks of me. So thank you very much, Ginny. Dornosaurus? Is it Dornosaurus? Dornosaurs? She's, if I'm not around for a couple of days, she's always the first to send me a message to say, you okay? What are you doing? And I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. Shazzy C, how are you doing, Shazzy? Found you at last on flosstube. Pam's Crafty Corner, love you, Pam. Maureen Byrne, is it Maureen? She reached out and said, oh, I'm missing your videos. Sorry, Maureen, just wasn't feeling up to it, but I'm here now. Drew and Phil, my boys, I have adopted those as my grandsons. I love them, and do you know what? They message me all the time and say, love what you're doing, thinking of you. They're just, it's like the grandsons I've never had, and I treasure them, absolutely treasure you 2 boys. Scottish Stitcher, hi. So we've hooked up on Facebook now, so she's there. Had a couple of messages from Photo for Wire. Is it Photo for Wire? Yeah, just general how you doing messages, but thank you, that's really, really kind. Thistledown Knit, hope your brother's doing okay. I think you're in roughly the same area as me because your brother's in Ashford, is it? Ashford Hospital, so not too far away. Hope he's okay. Jeff, hi Jeff. Angie Welburn, thank you Ange, you're always there in the background and I appreciate you being there, so don't go away anywhere. And I wanted to say hello to Lois. Lois Hogue, I haven't spoken to Lois for a little while, but I just want you to say, you know, I'm still here and I still think about you, and I appreciate it when you know, when you message me and stuff, and I miss you a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, and Robert, Palace of Stitches. Hi Robs, how you doing? I really love the phone cover that you've got. Fabulous. Yeah, Lizzie. Lizzie from the Haunted Bat. Hi Lizzie, how are you doing? Belinda from Midnight Crafter. Love Belinda, she's always there. Hi Belinda. And who else? I think that's everyone. I can't think of anyone else. I'm sure there is somebody else. Oh God, I forget. McKenna. How could I forget you, McKenna? You're so sparkly. Couldn't forget you. McKenna's always there too, and I just feel safe knowing that she's there. If I get worried, I'll quickly go and watch McKenna and she cheers me up, and she's always there to comment on my pictures and my videos, and she says such lovely things, and she doesn't forget when I go into hospital, and she's right there with everyone else saying good luck. So right, so you should have your slippers on and your cup of tea by now, so here we go. We're going to start with bag number 1. Bag number 1. So, what have we got first? We have got, in bag number 1, we have got, this was Madame Chantilly, and it is Alice. It's Alice, and the rest of it's in French. So there we are. Can you see? Now this I do plan to do for my daughter-in-law when I get round to it. She'll appreciate that. She likes those sort of things. But I haven't started it yet, Kay. It's coming. When I get round to it, I haven't finished your Red Riding Hood yet. Oh, I must finish that. So there's that one. I have got... This is like one of the first ones I ever bought, and I still haven't started it. Midnight Watch. Can you see? Midnight Watch, there we go. So there's that one by Blackbird Designs. You can still get it, it's still out there. That one in there. What else have I got in my magic bag? Oh, this is also one of the first ones I ever bought, and it's Jenny Bean's Halloween sampler. Look. I don't know if there's too much glare on it. Shall I take it out so you can see it better? Look at that. And this is rare as hen's teeth. This is hard to find. And it says, when I'm dead and in my grave and all my bones are rotting, if this you see, pray think of me, or I will be forgotten. I love that. Look, there's a dead fish down there. And what's the other thing? A rat. That's a rat. And that's a dead fish. Excuse the hair dye on my nails and things. Hair dye, sorry about that. But, you know, gets everywhere. So once I've done that, that'll be going out to somebody. Put that back in there. So it's going to be ages, so, you know, warn you now, if you're not up for it, put it on a pause, come back later. Let's see. Oh yes, I have got, by Carriage House Samplings, I have got the Black Horse Inn. There we are. Still haven't started it. This was originally I bought to do for my son because I thought he'd appreciate the horses. He likes animals. But I just found it, the huge size of that building, the amount of stitches that's going to have to go into that. There's lots of blue in the clouds, and that's a lot of stitches, and it's quite huge, I think. Is it quite huge, Jay? Do you know what you're talking about? Let me see. I don't know. Should say somewhere. Oh, stitch count. 219 wide by 171 high. Is that huge or not? I don't know. To me, it just seems like it's huge. I don't know. I should measure it really with my Stitch app, and I would know. What's next in a magic bag? This one. This is by Blackbird Designs, and it's Away We Ride. That's pretty fun. I've got to do that one soon. Well, it's a toss-up whether I do that or the Jelly Bean Halloween sampler next, I think. I really like that. I like the stars on it. See the stars? Let's put that back in there. What have we got here? Oh yes, this is by Blackbird Designs. Oh, I had a thing for Blackbird Designs. Raven Bewitched, October 31st. That's pretty good. Nice colours in that. Not too many either. I want to do it. It's just the amount of stars on there. I'm concerned I'll get bored after that fourth or fifth one. But they are in slightly different colours, so maybe that will keep me going on that one. This was a freebie from so-and-so. I don't expect I will ever do that one. Maybe I will, I don't know. It comes with Ada and floss. But maybe I'll send that out as Stitchy Kindness to somebody. Is that everything in there, Bindi? Could be, that one. Right, let's go on to bag 2. Bag 2. Right, Barbara Anna, I have got this one. See, I want to do that now I've pulled that out. That's lovely, that one, isn't it? The Rampant Cat Sampler. There's the Rampant Cats, one each side, look. One of them looks just like Augie, Bonner's cat. Augie in red. So there's that one. This one's from McKenna, These Old Bones. That's kitted up, ready to go. I have got Sleepy Hollow by the Cricket Collection. Yes, I'll do it one day. I don't feel like doing that yet. Not feeling that one. This one, Keys to the Kingdom. I bought the chart and I got all the beads and everything to go with it. And I still haven't done it. Look at that. It's beautiful. But what put me off is it's just pages of chart here. It's like a book of it. I don't know, maybe I'll send that as Stitchy Kindness to someone, I don't know. Maybe I should try and do it. But it's funny, like, you see something, you want it so bad and you go and buy it. and then you go and put it in your bag and say, right, I'll do that later, and then time goes on, and then you see something else you'd rather do. That's not a good thing. Black Willow Farm Heritage House samplings. There we are. Still got that. Still haven't started it. Got all the threads for it. But no, got nowhere with that. These I showed you recently. This was Little House Needleworks in the beginning. That's so cute. I want to do that. I started to get some flosses and bits for it. And Nantucket. I really want to do that, but I haven't got the right colours for it. So that's more money I've got to spend out, and I don't feel like spending money on that. I've got other stuff I have to do. What's this? Oh, somebody sent me this. I can't remember who sent me this. It's beautiful. I think it might have been... Who sent me the... Oh, brain has gone. Let me look on my thing. I think it was from Yasmin. Yasmin, did you send me this? It's a pumpkin made up of lots of other pumpkins. I do like that very much. I hope it was you, Yasmin. If it wasn't, I'm so sorry. I think it was Yasmin. I should write it down and stick a label on there so I remember. I have got Marion the Librarian by La Di Da, which I absolutely adored when I bought it, and I must get on and do it because I still love it now. That looks so cute in my bedroom. And I've got from the Heartstring samplery, Be Kind Always. Can you see that? Because everyone you meet is fighting a battle you can't see. Be kind always. How true is that? How true. I got Map of Hawk Run Hollow. It's another one I plan to do for my son, because he likes maps. I've got all the threads in there ready to go for that one, but I haven't worked out the fabric. Halloween Moon. I think this is from... Is it from... Who is it from? I know, because I've been speaking to her. Sharon. It's from Sharon. Sharon Littlefield. We were going to do this together, Sharon, I think. Salem. I put it down somewhere and I don't know where I put it, so I've kind of lost it. Halloween Sampler. That's my double that I've got with the one that Danielle sent me. So somebody out there is going to be very lucky and get one of those. I've got Little House Needleworks, this one, called Hillside Travellers. Is that one? Another Little House Needleworks, which is the Salem, the Exodus one. It's all kitted up, ready to go, but for some reason I haven't started that. Oh, this one we all know, this Ghoul. Yeah, I want to start that soon. And Salem Village, Plum Street Samplers. I'm going to start that soon. I'm going to start more soon, but when is soon? That's the thing. Oh yes, Ink Circles Northwards. I had a load of trouble getting that, but I've got it now. It's in my stash and it's there when I'm ready. I've got my threads, but I haven't got the fabric yet. So soon. Oh, forgot. Danielle sent me this. More stuff that Danielle sent me. Keslin's Corners. I didn't have that. That's very fancy, isn't it? I'm going to be doing that. Danielle sent me a Lizzie cake coffee sampler thing. What's it called? Coffee time. So I could do one of those and put that in the kitchen. Beautiful. I have got Midnight Ride by Blackbird Designs. There we are. Got my threads, but I haven't got my fabric. I'm getting low on my fabric. I really am. I need to start thinking about getting some more. I've got the Prairie Schooler Fables and Tales. That's so much fun, isn't it? They're bedtime stitches. I have got Tortoise in the Hare by Prairie Schooler. Oh, that's nice. I've got Three Little Pigs by Prairie Schooler. You see? And this one that reminds me of my son. I might have told you the story of him carrying the Christmas tree home. I'll do that one a bit nearer Christmas. What else have I got? Oh yes. Deer House by Carriage House Samplings. Another Barbara Anna, which is Something Wicked. I've got my threads ready to go on that one. Knock my teacup over in a minute. Put the Monsters one with the threads in there. Still not happy with my thread choice on that one. I just can't work it out. What else? Oh yes, this one I'm desperate to do, but I just haven't got round to it. Love Never Fails. Love Never Fails by Barbara Anna. Got my threads, but I haven't got my fabric. I need fabric. Another Prairie Schooler. The Needle's Eye. There we go. I've got... Oh yes, somebody sent me this. Beautiful. Scaredy Cat. That was a gift. As was this one. Haunted House. I'm really looking forward to doing that one. I love the Halloween cats. There's something about those Halloween cats with the teeth just make me laugh. This was a gift from someone, Hallows Eve. I'm so sorry if I don't remember who they were, but I will from now on. I will put little tags, little stickers on the back to remind me who sent me. A Quaker Halloween sampler. Now somebody sent me this and I've forgotten. Was it you, Lois? Or was it Sharon? And I went and got the... I'm going to do it in purple. And that is in Royal Purple by the Gentle Arts. Gosh, I'm looking forward to doing that one. I haven't finished the one that Millie sent me yet. So I must get on with that one. So I would do that right away, but I have to finish the Halloween sampler that Minnie sent me, because I had been looking for that for ages. And Lindsay Lane Designs, and it's called Spooky Hollow. I won't do it on that fabric. I don't like that fabric. It's kind of, it's not right, is it, for that? You need a sort of like a murky or a wren or something on there. Well, do you know, we're up to an hour and I'm still going. So, you know, you can pause it and go and have your lunch or something. I'll still be here when you come back. Halloween Eve. That's the one with the rotten apple, which is supposed to be a pumpkin, but it looks like a rotten apple. I like this. I like the font. It's very spooky. But I'm not keen on this. So I wonder if I could do it without. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Without just the bird. And then I could put the border along there and just get rid of that. Yeah, but I like that bit at the bottom as well. Decisions, you see. Look, got all the threads for that. Yeah. The pile is getting bigger. Okay, got some smaller ones here. I have got Christmas is coming. And the goose is getting fat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. If you haven't got a penny, a halfpenny will do. If you haven't got a halfpenny, then God bless you. My poor son, I said that to him every Christmas for every year of his life, probably. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. And you get a little extra one on the back of a Christmas pudding. So I'm going to put my Christmas ones to one side, and then when it gets to like November, I'm going to start getting them out and my Christmas colouring books and just Christmas myself up. This is going to be another Christmas one I'm going to get out at the same time, and this is the Christmas Witch, and it's from Kathy Barrick, and I love it. That is beautiful, isn't it? That was hard to get, but I got it in the end. And there's my got my threads as well. That's all ready, but no fabric. Halloween Birthday by Kathy Barrick. That's lovely, isn't it? Another witchy one. I do like my witchies. These are wonderful gifts. I haven't started them yet. I feel bad. Boo and Haunt the Night Away. There's not going to be enough hours in my lifetime to finish everything I want to do. Madame Chantilly, Halloween Town. I love that. It's just, the chart is just, I'll show you a little bit, but the chart is just minuscule. It's too small. So that puts me off a bit. Oh yes, Glendon Place. I bought this plum pudding, and I bought the fabric, and I bought all the beads, and I bought all the dinky dyes. And have I done it? No. It's still here. It's still in its wrapper. And up here, up on the top of my dresser, can you see that sewing basket? All the beads and the fabric and the threads are in there. Oh look, and that there, that's Patrick, who is my vulture from Ireland. My vulture skeleton. Oh, he's some kind of relative of Pepe's, I believe. Okay. There's just so many charts. Look at this. Wow, you know you've got a problem when you can't see the wood for the trees. But I'm not finished. I have got Boo to You, which was a gift. And I really like this cat here. I've got a thing for Halloween cats at the moment. I have got Bump in the Night. I haven't started that yet. I think Danielle sent me that one. Danielle, did you send me that one? I think you did. That's from Danielle. Oh, losing a cup of tea now. Hang on. Boo Moon? And I just had Boo Moon. Oh, I just had Boo Moon? No, Boo to You. Boo to You. Boo Moon. And I've done that one. I really enjoyed that. This is a present, I think. Heads up. Yes, this was a present. I had a lot of trouble getting hold of this and I wanted it for the cat. and some dear person sent it to me. But do you know what? There's some wonderful people out there who've got like these huge squidgy hearts, and I like to think of myself as a person with a squidgy heart too, because I past week I have sent some stuff out to people because I just want to give back. It's all very well sitting here and accepting all these gifts and saying thank you very much, but you have to give back at some point. So that's what I do. So if you get a chart in the post randomly by me, it's because I've got a squidgy heart. Halloween stocking. That was a present by Kathy Barrick, and I desperately want to do it, but I'm so nervous because of making this stocking. And the lady who sent it to me said, well, you wouldn't have to do it in a stocking, you could just do it, you know, on a plain bit of fabric. And I guess I could and just move that along, but I kind of want to do the stocking as well. So I'm waiting for this one to have a little bit more experience with my sewing, and I don't want to wait too long. I'll be run over by a bus by the time I get it done. What else have I got? Hang on. Oh yes, and this is from Brummy Stitcher. She just sent me a huge fab load. I think I showed you these the other day, so I'll just go through quick. And I sent some stuff back to Brummy Stitcher so that, you know, I can sleep better at nights when someone sends me something. I think, oh my God, you know, I must send something back. So you have to spread the wealth, girls, you know, spread it. Well, I think that's it, she says. Now that's not including all my digital patterns, I'm afraid. I've got Game of Thrones. Done that, thank God. Yeah, I've got quite a few digital patterns, but I'm not going to bore you because we're on at 1 hour and 7 minutes at the moment. I'm so sorry. But look, you haven't seen me for a couple of weeks. So let's pop these all back in there. Oh, did I show you that? I didn't show you that. Ink circles. Bubble burn and cauldron bubble. Something. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. I've got the fabric for that. I haven't started it. And I got this one from Not Forgotten Farm. It's There Are Witches. Is it There Are Witches? Needful Things. Anyway, that's it. That looks fun. Yeah. So sorry guys, I have kept you and you're probably bored by now. You're getting too hot in your slippers and your cup of tea's gone cold and you're just saying, enough is enough, Jay, put them away. Don't do it now. Sorry, I won't do it now. So, yes, thank you everybody for being patient with me while I haven't been very well. And I can't promise I'll be back next week. See how I feel. Hopefully I will be. And I'll have something else to show you. A bit more progress on my Jack's Bash, be something. I'm on Instagram, so just, you know, if you want to see what I'm up to, you can always go there and have a look. Yeah, so thank you very, very much. And thank you again, Kelly, for Hetty, who's there. And very much loved and very much appreciated. And thank you so much, Danielle, for the huge gift that you sent me. And Danielle, if you see something in my stash that you haven't got that you'd really like, let me know and I'll send it to you, girl, because, you know, as I said, spread the wealth, spread the love. Okay, love you guys and I'll catch you again soon. Bye.